Good morning, Sagittarius, and welcome to the weekend reading. I want to start this off with a little TED Talk. I read all the comments, I don't answer them all. And I just want to say like a few things that will maybe help people. Tarot is an intuitive experience, y'all. Let's start there. Let's start there. And all tarot readers on YouTube are reading for a very large collective. There are millions of people on YouTube. And so sometimes the readings aren't going to be for you. Sometimes they won't be for you right now. They'll be for you later, or they will have already been for you. If readings are talking about something you feel has already happened, there's a reason that it's coming up again. So that's one thing. But I will, and this is not, no offense to anyone, but I do not elaborate in the comments about the readings. If you are interested in more information or information for your personal situation, there's always an extended for the daily readings, and you can book a personal reading. So, and let me just talk about love readings a little bit. The energy is constantly changing. Every past person is not a karmic. You are always supposed to release a karmic partner. A karmic partner comes into your life for you to learn a lesson together. It is a healing experience, but a karmic partner is always going to be temporary. Always. And I don't care what anyone says. That is the truth. That's something you're supposed to learn with someone. Eclipse, we also, as tarot readers, we are merely kind of just receiving the energy and offering guidance on the energy that's available. And so, like I said, it may or it may not be for you. It is not a continuing story. Energy is constantly changing. If there is a past person who is coming back and they have done work on themselves, that's not a karmic partner. Okay. And I feel like we think that when we let people go, that all of those people were karmics. That's not true. Sometimes things just end. Eclipses were all about that. Eclipses are about bringing things to a close that aren't good for us. And so, I saw some people say that they don't, I don't know, resonate with the love readings anymore. Something like that. And that's fine. I mean, that is fine. But also, let's for a second talk about resonating. Now, resonating means relating to a reading. So it doesn't mean that you relate to every message. It means that you see something of your situation in the reading. And I feel sometimes like people feel like they only resonate with it if they receive the message they want. And that's not always true. Okay? So I do offer a lot of information in my readings. My readings are longer than most people. And so that is why I'm not going to continue talking about it in the comments, because these are free readings and I am running a business, and I do what I can, y'all. Okay. So let's get on with the weekend reading. So it's actually pretty nice. Like, alchemy is here as your overall energy. That is figuring out how to make things work. Definitely. I'll read the card for you though. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. So it's kind of like you're transmuting energy, so you're also changing your energy. You know, especially if you've been feeling low or feeling like things aren't working, you could be figuring out how to make things work, because Sagittarius really is the alchemist. For sure, for sure. We are. We're famous for that. You know, a lot of people will come to us for light. So what's going on around you is really nice. It kind of feels like, you know, this weekend, energetically, life is going okay, right? There's happiness, satisfaction, acceleration. And it feels like you're just feeling peaceful in the moment, right? You kind of know that things will start to speed up, and so you may be finding a new rhythm here in your life. You know, and I feel like this is you feeling okay with, you know, things are coming to you. You know that things are going to move. And so you're really content in the present moment, which is good. Is good because there's certainty here, right? Pendulum, we get answers. We get yes or no answers with a pendulum. And so especially, you know that things are moving in the right time, and that when it's time for them to speed up, they will speed up. And, you know, what would be good for you this weekend is to really think about your daily routine. Think about, like, productivity or the things that you are or aren't getting done. How can you make that better? And, you know, we as Sagittarians, we don't really like a schedule. I know I lead the pack in that. But it's actually a really good thing. And so even if you like schedule times that you do things, you could find that, you know, you have more time for more things. And that's what it's about. Honestly, that's what it's about. Let's see what else is here. Privacy. Candle festival. Focus. Okay. Candles are a good way for you to focus your energy too. You know, but it feels like you're keeping some things to yourself and very focused on, you know, maybe whatever it is you want to manifest, right? Wherever it is you're going. Because, you know, initiative is about being optimistic for the future. Love is here. Opportunities in love may be showing up. Okay, okay. And I'm also seeing that in terms of the people around you this weekend. People who may be affecting your weekend. Honeymoon phase. Pregnancy. Manifest and guardian. This is about new starts. This is about new starts that go through a really good phase. For some, you could be actually getting pregnant or finding out you're pregnant, but this is about creating new things and being happy. And just knowing that if you feel like you're, especially in terms of manifestations, if you've been trying to bring new things into fruition, the energy is really telling you that it's supported. It's supported. You can find out someone around you is pregnant, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. So, underneath the deck is the Magician. Again, there's so much here about alchemy, right? And the thing about the Magician is, like, they make everything work. They use what they have and they make everything work. And they don't. The Magician doesn't give up until it does. And with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords, there's a big energy here. The Magician also wants to transmute things, right? Turn things around. And you may be moving on from something. Definitely moving on to a better period where, your heart is open and there's possibly new opportunities coming in with the Ace of Cups. And to be honest with you, you may be just opening yourself up towards manifesting new things. I love that energy for sure. Especially as we see Mercury move forward. Now, Mercury retrograde is famous for bringing situations back. It is why we see so much in regards to past people in the readings during Mercury retrograde. But you have to understand that they come back for several reasons. Sometimes it's to work things out. Sometimes it's just to take a second look at something and bring it to a close. It has a lot. And there was, this was a rough one. There was a lot of misunderstandings. And I felt like there were a lot of endings during this time. But your energy is, you may be helping other people. So the Three of Cups is here with Hermit. It's kind of saying that your things that you have learned, because the Hermit is wisdom, right? Things that you have learned is you're supporting others with it. So you may be getting together with people and really helping them. I love it. And it just is about creating a dialogue, right? The Hermit is about our life lessons and also like how we keep going, because the Star is in there. How we stay optimistic is something that people really want to understand about Sagittarius, but they don't. So maybe you're just telling people about how you keep going in situations, how you keep moving forward, right? That's what I said. So, surprising events, Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Someone may want to stabilize a situation with you and kind of, they've been waiting to talk to you, is the Page of Swords energy. And maybe they've been kind of holding back to figure out if they should talk to you, because the Four of Swords is here as well, which is about healing. And they've been really probably internally trying to figure out and maybe watching you from a distance as to whether or not you should work things out. And, Ten of Pentacles, it kind of feels like this could be family, it could be romantic. I will take a look at the Page of Swords. But there could be a conversation coming. And it could actually feel good. It can make you feel like you are entering a new phase in which, we have something to build on. Because there is building in the Ten of Pentacles. And you already have a foundation with this person. Or people, as the case may be. But it seems as if there is a lot of communication. I love it. I love it. What you want to do is, okay, the Lovers and the Three of Wands. It's possible you want to make decisions about your future. There's a delayed energy with the Three of Wands. It could be that you have, in terms of another person, right? Because there's duality in the Lovers. You want to make the right decision about whether or not someone is going to be in your future. Okay? And it kind of says that there is, I always feel with the Three of Wands, the reason for the delay is there's details to take care of. There's deciding which way we're going, right? Because with the Two of Wands, things are starting to come together, but I feel like the Three of Wands, there's still more details, or maybe it's not the right time, but you may be making a decision on a on a relationship, or you may want to make a decision on a relationship, or even, in terms of whether a relationship's going to be in your future or not. Or are you going to, maybe you want to spend some time, figuring stuff out about whether or not you want to be in a relationship with a person, or, whether you want something totally new, but let's look at the Lovers. You tell me more about the Lovers. King of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me more about the Lovers. The Lovers for Sagittarius. Five of Swords, yeah. I feel like this is someone who has kind of set in their ways and stubborn, right? You may have conflict with them. And you may think like they're, I do feel like this is someone who is guarded in regards to their emotions. Because the King of Cups is here too. It's like you want this person to open up. And there's just a sense of this person. And so with the Two of Pentacles, you're not really sure whether or not you can see this person in your future. Okay, so you're definitely trying to make a decision about a person. So tell me about the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. Oh, definitely conversation. Five of Pentacles. It feels like someone is expressing regret. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. And being honest with you. Maybe about the past. Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Cups. They're expressing their feelings. Expressing their feelings about... They may have some regret here, Sag. Four of Cups. Tell me about and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person really disappointed you. And they've been looking at it. They probably, with the Seven of Pentacles, and then here's the Ace of Wands, they don't want to keep doing that. So it could be that with the Ace of Wands, because that's about the spark, they want to do differently, right? Well, it's okay. So what you're actually doing is the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. It just is like, some of these things may throw you for a loop here. Because Seven of Cups is confusion, and the Eight of Wands is about movement, right? It's also about communication. And so you may be really confused about what this person is saying, or why, tell me about, because the Seven of Cups is like an all over the place energy. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. And it's funny because the Page of Pentacles kind of came out upright and spun all the way around. So I feel like the confusion is, in terms of this conversation with the Page of Swords specifically, is that you don't really understand what this person wants. Like, you can't tell whether or not they want to actually work on things or not. Or if they've even learned the lesson from the past. Tell me about the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. You assumed that they had just, moved on. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. With the King of Wands. They're seeing things in a new way, but they do want to talk to you about the past. Specifically, some things that you didn't know. And there's something with this person. I feel like they want you to know that they had feelings. Maybe you felt like they didn't. And they definitely didn't share them with you. This person has some feelings from the past, and I feel like they have to talk to you before even they can move on. Interesting. Seven of Swords and the Empress. It's like, especially in terms of this, I feel like this conversation just makes you more confused than you were before. I do, because the Seven of Swords and the Empress is just you not really being sure about what is good for you. Like, I feel like you are not sure whether this person is good for you. But I also feel like you're not sure what it is they even want from you in this. That's the thing. That's the thing that's really confusing about this one. So what is it this person wants from Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, Sag. Who is this person? The Hangman and the Four of Wands. Like, this... Six of Wands and the Fool. This person definitely wants a new beginning with you, right? And they might even be talking to you a lot, but they're still kind of working through how they see relationships. They're trying to change how they see relationships. Obviously, this person does not see relationships in a good way, Sag, but I feel like they're trying to work on themselves. And, we do grow with people. I just really feel like this person wants to be different. They just don't really know how. And they have a lot of regrets about the past. A lot. Because they want to be the King of Wands. They want to see relationships in a positive light. I don't know if this is like born of this person's experience, and I don't even know if like this is this conversation where you're lending wisdom to friends. But let's see. Let's take a look at this for a second, Sag. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the Hermit. The Three of Cups and the Hermit. That was quick. Knight of Wands. Temperance. Wow. The Three of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, it's like someone wants to change. Someone definitely wants to change, and they, you know, I feel like they want your help in that, because they feel as if you have the answer. And you may have the answer based on past experience, right? Interesting. Okay, Sagittarius. So all of that is happening. Definitely a lot going on in the communication sector. Definitely. Let us just see what your lesson is this weekend. What is Sagittarius learning this weekend? What is Sagittarius learning? You may really be helping someone find balance, though. What is the lesson this weekend? You can always rewrite the story. I feel like there's someone you saw as a villain. You might not be seeing it the same way. Sagittarius. Yep. Focus on the here and now, nostalgia. And sun, point the sun back into your sky. You're definitely having a conversation that is going to help you to see something differently. Actually rewrite the story you have with them. You know, and it does feel like an erasing of the past. Okay. All right, Sag. Let's get your mantra. What is the weekend mantra for Sagittarius? And I will be doing a singles reading today. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing love-specific readings, so you can let me know in the comments, you know, who is interested in that and who isn't. So, okay, Sag. What is the mantra for the weekend for Sagittarius? Mantra for the weekend. And I will look at that conversation in the extended. So, what is the mantra for the weekend for Sagittarius? Oh, okie dokie. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. I think that's why someone's seeking you out, but, you know. Alrighty, Sag. I hope that you have the best weekend ever. Toodles.